Alright guys, so this is, if you're watching on YouTube right now, after the broadcast, this is part 2 of the ESL Highlander stream on Sunday. Hey Scrollger, who's winning? Right now, fighting in the semifinals right now is Hazy versus Franconi, and Ghost Bomb versus the winner of this match. This is the last quarterfinals match. So now Holofoil, he might want to. Thing is, he has a great curve up to the Iron Ogre, so he might be considering sacrificing the burn, as good as it is. And Graveblock Freak is great with other Graveblocks on the board. He can actually play, or he gets rid of the Ogre, and looks like he's just gonna play the Freak and save the burn for next turn. He can play it on the Ironclad Reaver. Now Nikon needs to find like a burn or something to get rid of that. Franconi, I believe semifinals are best of 3. Better check with the Overlord to be sure on that though. Sacrifices for scrolls, so the Vault Dispersal next turn could be good, but so we're probably just gonna see a Forge come down. I mean, he could try to play a Forge up top. Maybe a Copper Automaton too. Well, that is going. Oh, the Charge Coil made the Freak attack. Alright. This is going well for Holofoil. He's going to kill both of these guys, and he burned that. And he's going to play Gun Automaton. He has Cannon for next turn. Definitely looking good for Holofoil so far in this match. Oh, one moment. Headphones are bothering my head. There's Vault Dispersal. Yeah, I guess I don't have to wear the headphones. So now, Holofoil's turn again. He increases his energy. So I guess he wants to play Lockling Brood and Tempest Reaver. I guess he just wants to keep filling up the board. Whoa, that's some story, Scrollger. Almost crashed card 3 times. He actually sacrificed the Lockling. So I guess we're gonna. And he plays the cannon anyways, so he shouldn't have. He should have just dealt 2 damage to this Forge. So slight, like, not optimal playing by Holofoil, but he should be okay. And what do we have here? Nikon doesn't have a whole lot to do. Holofoil is playing around possible Blind Rage or Thunder Surge. It looks like, and Holofoil's just going to be able to move up with that cannon next turn and try to kill the forge and stuff like that. There's that guy. But he's just going to be able to be destroyed by this, and Nikon's not going to get him back in his hand. Oh, Scrollger. I didn't know Scrollger is... Well, I know Scrollger is Orangey's website. I didn't know that was another one of your Twitch accounts. So now, I assume Holofoil has a blind rage of his own. He can put blind rage on a number of targets. Wouldn't destroy that much. This turn might simply be move down, kill the Replicaton when Nikon doesn't have 2 energy, and sacrifice maybe Skull Shrine for resources and play both Tempest Reaver and Boom Reaver. And try to move up with the cannon without clumping up too much. I'd love to go to Minecon this year, Cratsash. They said it was like London? Is that like final yet? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to London. I don't think so. I would certainly be very jealous of the Scrollers that do go to Minecon if there is a Scrolls, like a little tournament there or something. There should be. So Nikon has a sudden eruption. A lot of creatures on Holofoil's side have 2 health, so sudden eruption might be his way back into the game. So this turn we might just see Cannon Automaton come down. Or maybe test Tempest Reaver so he gets this back in his hand, because then he only has 2 resources. So he has 2 resources left. Mono decks. Cantor, I think we're the best. I made 4 mono decks, but I lost to Franconi in the round of 16 in an order mirror match. I don't know. I think mono decks would just be better in this. I could see like a push for an order splash maybe in another deck. I don't know. Should probably take care of a Whisper. Holofoil with the design competition head. We should be hearing about the winners of the Last Scrolls Guide design competition soon. Tempest Reaver and Boom Reaver. And Holofoil. So Holofoil, very strong start, but it looks like Nikon can come back into the game. Because we saw he had a sudden eruption, which would do a lot. He wants to get like a power trip with it though. So now let's see. So sudden eruption would deal 2 damage to 3 of Holofoil's creatures. It might still be the play, even though it's some RNG. I mean, ideally he would want to hit this, this, and this. Then he clears all 3 of these creatures. Alright, almost. He wanted to hit this too, so it would die to the Replicaton. But it now dies to a blind rage anyways. So it looks like almost a good comeback here from Nikon. Both of them are close on resources and stuff. And now I suspect Holofoil to hide behind a Forge, but Forge to the 3 countdown, perfect for a blind rage. Oh, Franconi had to leave. So he surrenders the semifinals to Hazy, so Hazy is now in the finals. Okay, so yeah, Hazy is in the finals now. I don't know, Franconi. I don't know. So the Blind Rage won't be able to do a whole lot. Potion of Resistance means he can't really move down. So now I guess Holofoil pretty much played around whatever Nikon could do almost perfectly. Now it's kind of like Nikon is just going to run away almost. Gets rid of that. Okay, so Thunder Surge is going to be able to take down the Automaton. We'll see if Nikon plays it though. He might not want to play it on 2 units. Probably should anyways, because Holofoil is a good enough player to know he's supposed to play around Thunder Surge even in Highlander. So, what are we seeing here? He goes with the Thunder Surge. This has only dealt 1 damage. It looks like he's just going to run away for the rest of that. And now this Acclimaton, Nikon played a spell, so this Acclimaton goes up to 3 attack. Sacrifices for scrolls, and I guess Holofoil's going to play a couple of units this turn. Proximity Charge Proximity Charge would be using the resources most effectively, but Proximity Charge isn't good against energy, and there's a lot of ways to get rid of low health stuff, and they have more ranged creatures. Is that true actually? Does energy have more ranged creatures than melee creatures? Or is it the other way around? Because energy does have a lot of melee creatures too. So, Holofoil is still playing around possible Blind Rages, so it's just taking up a spot in Nikon's hand right now. Solemn Giant, it's going to be tough to get going. He takes a lot of resources to use. We'll have to see what's going on here. Sacrifices the Bombard for resources. Only 1 Bombard in the deck. Sacrificing it must be painful for Nikon. And he's going to play Gravelock Guard, Solemn Giant, and pumps it. So he wanted to get up to 8 energy pretty badly. And I'm sure Holofoil wishes he had the Blind Rage. Blind Rage on Solemn Giant is just awesome. Blind Rage is just a pretty good card, especially in the current meta. I mean, there's Harvesters you can use it on, Arbalestiers you can use it on, just a lot of 3 countdown units in Decay with the undead stuff. Works great on Solemn Giant. And people don't really play around it like before on turn 4 because they're thinking about Thunder Surge. So now, Nikon has the 2 strongest creatures on the field. Holofoil does move up, knowing that his creature has Potion of Resistance, which energy has no real way of getting around. Because all of its stuff will just deal damage. Fountain Dispersal used to just outright destroy target unit, but now it deals like 8 damage to it, so Potion of Resistance stops that. The nerf, I guess it is a nerf that instead of outright destroying it, it dealt 8 damage. But I think Mojang should have made it like more like 10 damage or 12 damage then. Or 10 damage is a nice round number. Because there have been times where a Violent Dispersal hasn't been enough to kill a creature I had to destroy. It didn't have Potion of Resistance. Alright, energy is 20 range, 12 melee creatures. Thank you, Cheesy Master, for that information. Uh, this is round. This is the last quarterfinals match. Yeah, this tournament's going pretty slowly. There's other semifinal matches going on right now though. Or actually, what Hazy is already in the finals because Franconi had to surrender because he had to leave. So after this, we're gonna have to wait for whoever wins this match versus Ghost Bomb in the semifinals, and the winner of that, Ghost Bomb versus one of these two guys, will face Hazy in the finals. All right, so that gets brought down to 1, and now Holofoil can use a whole Machinated to get rid of this Solemn Giant. I think he's gonna instead opt to kill the Replicaton and the Greylock Guard. He has to make sure he has at least 3 energy left over after this turn to do that, though. Saving the Tick Bomb, knowing that it's great against energy. But Nikon already played his Forge. We don't know what other structures he'll be running, so maybe he should just part ways with it. Yep, he gets rid of it now. And he has a Thea to play next turn. The Thea next turn can be really awesome. So this turn, I think he's just going to play either Clock Library or Machine Divinator and Useless Contraption. I think he just wants to stay above 2 energy, so he'll have a 3 attack on that Tempest Reaver to be able to clear that route. Plays a Clock Library. Oh, no! Was that a mistake? Did he just play that and he forgot about why he wanted... I think it would be a perfect time to kill the Replicaton because... And now he's all clumped up. He already played the Thunder Surge, so Holofoil doesn't care. And did he already play the Blind Rage too? So I guess Holofoil can freely clump up now. Yes, Newbor, quarterfinals best of 3. I think this is the 3rd match, though. I believe they're tied 1-1. If this isn't the 3rd match, then we're going to have a lot more waiting to do. So, wait, Nikon can just move down and kill the Ekamaton, right? Or did he already move with this? It would give Holofoil more energy, which would be crucial because he does want to play... Alright, there's the Fury. That means... He's going to pump. This doesn't have post defense anymore, so Holofoil's only surviving row is right here. Definitely a big turnoff earlier in this match. It looked like Holofoil was going to win it rather easily. He had like great curve, a lot of grave locks, and then he even had like a possible Iron Ogre. But since then, Nikon had like a Sudden Eruption, a Thunder Surge, and he's come back. Now we might see the Thea come out. And Holofoil is probably going to get this Clock Library to go off, which is very good for him. He's going to be way ahead of Nikon in resources or scrolls. So now he can play Thea and Mortar in the same turn because of that Power Trip, which he played because he gets the cantrip effect. Plays it up top, doesn't actually protect an idol, but he wants to stay far away from these two big powerhouses. Still a close match, anybody's game. Nikon, we'll see what he gets rid of. Probably the Clock Library, considering he has 2 nice creatures in his hand. Oh, this is only the 2nd match in this? Oh, we have so much waiting to do. Shaky Bond. This is the link that Squiddy posted in chat. Shaky Bond, 5 energy enchantment. When an enchanted unit is dealt magic damage, the opponent idol on the same row is dealt that much damage. Shaky Bond is then removed. For 5 energy, that's really steep. I guess it could be like a Violent Dispersaling and then dealing 8 idol damage. It goes off, and there's a Bombard for Holofoil. Holofoil needs to find a way to kill some things. Look at this. There's an Iron Ogre there. Not sure what he's going to be able to do. It's one good creature against 3 really good creatures. He sacrifices for resources, obviously. When you have this many scrolls, even the game doesn't even let you sacrifice for scrolls. Plays a useless contraption. For a second I got scared. I thought I didn't restart the YouTube recording, but I did. Cancer, you're not a fan? Cancer is a trusty fish, if you didn't know. Moment of truth. Hellsplitter Mortar does not hit anything. It would be really great if it was able to hit one of these. I'm rooting for Holofoil. Holofoil is a badger. Is he the last remaining badger in this tournament? I think so. Yeah, because it's just Hazy and Ghostbomb, the other guys left. Yeah, a lot of badgers lost here. Actually not that many badgers played. I lost, and Chief Prominent lost. We were the only badgers that played. And a Holofoil. Potion of Resistance on the Iron basically means he's gonna survive. Against energy, Potion of Resistance is just great. Yeah, Nikon's gonna win this game, it looks like. He had a Thea in his hand, didn't he? Yeah. If anything, the Solemn Giant might just win the game. Holofoil can do a Canonetta, Hired Smuggler, Mashing in the Canonetta Bombard play. But the best he could do with that is, like, clear this row down here. He can't really do a whole lot. And he'd probably rather save the Bombard when he can also get the Thea to do something big. And he's going to hit an idol with the Thea this turn. So he will get the Pillage effect, so he can have a big turn next turn. I think this turn is going to be Thunder Surge right here. Maybe Sacra... But you want to... He goes for resources. I think Thunder Surge and Hired Marksman. Because then he can go with the Hired Marksman. He has to play the Hired Marksman somewhere up here, I think, though. Because with the Bombard nerf a couple months ago, he can't just, like, hide him away. He has to put him somewhere close. Alright, well, that's close enough. I guess he doesn't want to just let Nikon win. Oh, so close to hitting the Giant. So Holofoil holding on. Now, this might just be a turn to get his own Thea out for Nikon. Holofoil's going to have a huge turn next turn. I'm looking forward to that. Ernst. Like, well, those are cool ideas, but like they've been, I think, like a bear trap that you can place on your opponent's side of the board actually was one of the semifinalists for one of last year's design competitions for Scrolls. So the devs liked the idea, but I don't think we're gonna get anything like that in the game soon. Who knows, maybe. I think it'd be really cool. But like currently in Scrolls, there's really no way to put stuff on your opponent's board. Like even stuff like Ilthorn Seed, you can't put on opponent creatures and stuff like that. So we play State Machine, and opted not to play Thea, and then Storm Run. Okay, let's see what Holofoil can do. Does this still have Potion of Resistance? It does, so. But the Spark, but no, he's not going to be able to. If he Canonetta Bombard Machinated Spark, he can actually kill this, right? You can shoot that, hit that. He might actually not sacrifice here. He did sacrifice. But now I don't think he's going to be able to kill the Iron Ogre. Maybe he shouldn't have sacrificed there, because now I don't think he can kill the Ogre. Actually, can he? No, because he got rid of the spark. If he had the spark still, he still could, because he could. Then he can go chant, bombard, and yeah. Well, let's see what Holofoil's thinking. His mind is a brewing. He can still do it? Oh yeah, he has enough resources. Wait, but... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was good. Yeah, never mind. I didn't realize that he... Oh no, he's one short. He can't do it. He's short. He can't kill the... Yeah, he's able to get rid of the Psalm Giant. And, so I guess Nikon kind of just wasted his state machine because Thea took it down and took down the idol behind it. Ah, Holofoil. You ran out of time and panicked. But I'm not sure. Could you have done that? Could you have killed the ogre? I think you could have killed the ogre if you didn't sacrifice at all, with just using the spark in the beginning. Machinated is going to be game. That is GG. Wow. Looked like the game was swaying towards Holofoil. All of a sudden, Nikon just machinates his Iron Ogre and finishes it off. But no, if he didn't use machinated, how would the Canonetta deal damage to the Ogre? Because the Canonetta's 1 damage won't do anything to an armored creature. Like, am I wrong here? Like, the Canonetta wouldn't have been able to do any damage to it if he didn't have machinated the Iron Ogre. Okay, well, what are you doing, Master? What's up? Well, so what is it now? We have... So Hazy's in the finals, and now... Oh no, it doesn't... Wait, do Holofoil... Alright, no. Nikon moves on to the semifinals against Ghost Bomb. I don't want this. What are you doing? Why is he gifting me this? Yeah, armor. I don't need it. I have Gravelock guards. I have 3 tier 3 Gravelock guards. Right? Yeah, I have 3 tier 3s. Alright, we gotta start spectating whatever's going on. Yeah, I've 3 tier 3s of all the commons. So challenge. So what do we have? The only games that are going on in the tournament are Nikon versus Ghost Bomb, which may have not started yet. I think I have Ghost Bomb. Yeah, Ghost Bomb is not in a match yet. Okay. Well, I guess we'll wait a little bit then. Yeah, Ghost Bomb has not started a match with Nikon yet. And I'm still ranked number 1. Is Donkey or Nickdean making a run at my spot with an hour left before weekly winners? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's right. I'm low in gold. If I didn't spend so much like a few weeks ago crafting commons, I would have probably like 500,000 gold right now. Alright, so we got some downtime in the stream right now. Yeah, they didn't start yet, and they're not going to start for a bit because Ghost Bomb's not in a match yet. So why don't we do some kind of giveaway or something? How about I don't know, I'll go to the store and should I just do a thing where I just buy a pack and everybody can guess? Alright guys, what I'm going to do, every person can choose one scroll. I'm going to buy the scroll pack, and if that scroll comes up, you can keep it from the pack. So, actually I'll do random scroll, just keep doing random scroll. So, everybody has a bit of time. I'll give you 2 minutes to say scrolls. Alright, if there's time, I'll do a Pictionary after. We have to see when Ghost Bomb starts yet. Ghost Bomb still not in the match. Tier 3 Rollers. You don't have to say the tier. If it ends up being a tiered scroll, I'll give it to you. So I'll answer it. I'm just going to count you as Rollers. And if somebody else said the scroll is you, whoever said it first gets it. So don't do anything somebody else said. Alright, I'll give until 3:02, until I say that no more guesses. Harvester kind of will be. So you have like it's risk versus reward. You can guess a common to have a higher chance of getting the scroll. You can go for a rare to actually get something valuable, but less of a chance to get it. I'm gonna be buying random scrolls until there's a winner or two. The most expensive card, you can just go to the black market and go for price. The most expensive growth card right now is Great Wolf. Energy is Scout Automaton. Order is Decimation. That's just on the black market, the current demand for the card. And then Soul Steal, almost 2,000 gold. Alright, so I'm gonna buy them in just a second. Alright, Cancer has Varus Essence. What if that happened? What if I just bought a scroll and then it was that new unique and it had Atmaz's art on it? I got a nice sneak peek. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Alright, so I'll count that Soul Steal from Anaki. Alright.
Noah.
Now they are in.
Noah.
Alright, so I'm doing a nice little giveaway right here. Let's see if they get any of their scrolls in it.
Are you done yet?
No.
What are you doing?
Giveaway thing.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna go until we get something. Thought Trap. Did anybody guess Thought Trap? Alright, somebody just yell in chat. Fjords. Sanctuary of the Lost. Sanctuary of the Lost. Watcher.
What?
Wing Spear.
What?
Earthen Testament. Focus. Bitterroot. Kabonk. Thought Trap. Did anybody guess it yet? No. Alright, come on. I don't want to spend all my gold on this. It's gonna take a long time to spend all my gold. Oh, Ghost Bomb Nikon hasn't been responding? I don't know, I guess you're gonna have to work it out with the Overlord or something. Alright, where the heck are we at? Alright, you guys can keep on guessing if you want, I guess. Just, for each person can only have one guess. But if you haven't guessed it, you can still guess. But you only get it if it comes up later, I guess. Alright, what's... Oh, Tomato Taco got it? Tomato... Frostbeard. Oh, he got it! Alright. Tomato, you get a Frostbeard. Where are you? What room are you in? just join a room. I'm in Badger and ESL. Frostbeard always comes through. Tomato, where are you? Unseen. Wait, that's not Tomato Taco. Isn't your in-game name just Tomato Taco? Is that you? I don't know. Let's see, unseen. Oh no, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who this is. We'll just go for Tomato Taco. Up here, resend that tomato. Where are you? Am I friends with you? I am. Okay. Frostbeard. And I'll give you a tier 3 Frostbeard instead because I'm feeling generous. I'll just buy a bunch of Frostbeards to finish that. Alright. So now Ghost Bomb's still not in a match. Alright, I want all of my commons to be tier 3. Now that we only have two tier 3 Frostbeards, I'm gonna go ahead and let me see, we actually crafting Frostbeard. I have what do I have to buy? I have to buy 7 Frostbeards. Or we're gonna buy 7 Frostbeards right now in the black market. Because we just gave Tomato our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me craft those up. Yeah, so I guess if Nikon doesn't start playing Ghost Bomb just goes to the finals, and we see finals Ghost Bomb versus Hazy. Did Ghost Bomb talk to me? Ghost Bomb said in the stream chat in here a couple minutes ago that what's his face wasn't responding to him. Okay, so there we have 3 Frostbeards, 3 tier 3 Frostbeards again. In game, you whispered. Well, in the ESL room, I think Ghost Bomb was actually talking to. Or no, Ghost Bomb's in here. Or no, Doverler wasn't talking about that. I thought Doverler said we're giving him 10 minutes. Okay. You can move my profile. Alright, it sounds like I have pasta ready. I'll be right 1 second. Oh, looks like Nikon is here. Are they gonna start a match now? I guess Nikon and Ghost Bomb are gonna start now. You think you turned into an actual ghost. Alright, something weird's going on. But I'll be right back. 1 second, guys. You guys can enjoy the chat right here. Okay, so what's going on? Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if Nikon has has Ghost Bomb on his ignore list? Oh wait, Newbor is Nikon in okay, that makes more sense. So was Ghost Bomb on Nikon's ignore list? Okay. So what are we doing? Wait for the match to start? Are they in a match yet? Yes, they are. And can we spectate it yet? Alright, so Nikon's Growth and Ghost Bomb this is the semifinals, and Ghost Bomb is probably Energy again. It would come up on newest or whatever. Challenge rating. Yeah, Ghost Bomb's Energy. Okay. Finally, getting this match started. So we have this series to watch, and the winner of this best of 3 between Nikon and Ghost Bomb moves on to face Hazy in the finals in a best of 3 or best of 5, I'm not sure. Okay, so starting hand, probably gonna mulligan this. I mean, you have a 3-drop and a 4-drop, but as Growth, you probably want a faster curve. Okay. What am I doing here? Alright. Nikon rocking the Arcane Conduit Idols. Ghost Bomb with the red crystal idols. They're more like pink crystals. Wait, when do the new idols come out in the store? What is it? 1 day or something? Uh, 18 hours, we're going to get new idols here. So I'll be sure to buy those right away. Alright. Okay, match has started. Nikon draws a Kimball veteran. This is an okay. He can go 3, 4, 5, 6. So he might keep the starting hand. He goes for the mulligan. Now he has probably a little bit worse starting hand. It's still okay though. Ghost bombs. He might keep this purely because of the burn and charge coil. If he has just good creatures to come up, but he doesn't have a great early game. But I could definitely see him keeping this. Send some gold to Zoidcraft? Zoidcrad? I don't know if I could do that. I like hoarding my own gold. Maybe when I have a full tier 3 set, I'll start giving people more gold. Right now I only have full tier 3 commons. Ghost Bomb did keep starting hand. So now, gets rid of the Machine Enchant, knowing he only has one structure right here. And now, Nikon plays the Breaker or the Vilda. Plays the Vilda. I probably would have just played the Breaker. But, oh wait. She has Ward. So that was a good play by Nikon, because Ghost Bomb has a burn. So she can't be burned. But anyways, Nikon's probably going to play the Breaker this turn, which could just be burned. Fertile Soil he might want to keep. Quake can take out the Charge Coil. So interesting to see what he sacrifices here. Is he going to Fertile Soil? He just goes for the Fertile Soil. Yep, so he's going to Fertile Soil into a Quake, probably. So now, Ghost Bomb's going to play the Tempest Reaver. Probably get rid of the Potion of Resistance. Alright, and okay, there's the Quake. So, Nikon's looking good. He's a little bit ahead in the resource stuff department because he had the Fertile Soil. But Goson's going to be able to have control of the board here. He plays a Hired Marksman, and pretty soon he's going to have an Iron Ogre roaming about. And now, for Nikon, a Kinfolk Veteran does kill the Tempest Reaver. We could see I thought he was actually going to play the Ranger's Bane on this so that it wouldn't get an attack off. I thought we were going to see a Ranger's Bane and a Wetland Ranger come down, and then a Veteran on that, like a following turn. This would have died. But now Ghost Bomb looks like he's in pretty good shape. He's going to get this Smuggler down. Next turn he's going to have an Iron Ogre. Okay.
I can hear you.
The Brave Wetland really threatens him a lot, but putting the Ogre with the armor and 6 health in front just kind of stops him. Yeah. And then this is going to be able to probably kill something. This is going to shoot whatever it wants. Carrot instead of a nose. Yeah, that's a nose. That's a carrot. You're right. He looks so like anime-ish. I use his unit art for the Let's Spectate thumbnails on my YouTube channel. That's why I think, like, you know how in the game, on like the main page of scrolls, there's like the buttons, there's like rank match, tutorial, all that stuff. Each one has like a scroll like there. Like rank match has desperation, trials has whatever that order scroll is that like sifts, like something outlook. Tutorial has like Rosa Beam Potion. I think the Spectate, I probably should get its own button instead of just that bar, and just have Hired Marksman's eyes right here. Yeah, and I use like the other scrolls there for my thumbnails, but there wasn't something clear for me to use for the Marksman. So there's a Bombard to make that Hired Marksman attack soon. Ghostbomb's probably just gonna move up and just kill all of Nikon's stuff besides this Verdant Veiled Welland Ranger. Wolfo, it's a Christmas skin. You're saying this guy's a snowman? Carrot for a nose. Oh, I'm right here. I'll get that video back on. I turned it off a second ago, forgot to put it back on. Hello. No, Ernst, I think Anarchy was talking about the face cam being off. So Ghostbomb actually moved down. He drew a structure scroll. I think he'll be fine in this match, though. Nikon will probably play Gusty. Or no, he plays Unground. Wants to take that guy out. Now we're going to see... Gets rid of the Magma Pack. And he's probably going to play a Forge Giant, maybe Forge Stormrunner. Well, Stormrunner he might want to just play with. He could actually Bombard. He's gonna, yeah. It looks like he's gonna Stormrunner Bombard. So he's gonna probably use this Hired Marksman to shoot the Brother of the Wolf to take it out. Yep, and he's gonna draw a structure scroll as well. Yep, so definitely looking good for Ghostbomb. Am I going to play on Beetlestone Islands? Hey, Sebas Marcano. Beetlestone Islands? Is that the Minecraft server? Is that the new name for it? I want to find time for it, but I don't know. Okay. Yes, this is the ESL. This is the semifinals. Okay, just got confirmation. The finals are best of 5, so we have a long way in this tournament still. And so the Iron Ogre is just going to kill itself with the Unground. It's going to take out an idol, though. And Ghostbomb has a Stormrunner, a Hired Smuggler here. He is very good in very good shape. Yeah, Nikon doesn't have much of a way back here. And the rumble doesn't make it any better for him. That rumble just moves them all. Rumble, rumble, rumble. So I guess, yeah, by playing that roll now, you can't play like the Berserker, so you're just gonna play. You could play actually Champion Ring on the 1 countdown Wetland Ranger, but it wouldn't even be enough to get rid of the Clock Library this turn, so probably see one of those 2 drops. Oh, he's gonna play the Oak Blood. But you know, like, it's really. He's a 1/113 now. What's that really gonna do? I don't think Ghostbomb really cares. He'll just have to take it out with like a Solemn Giant soon. So the double pump Spark. He's gonna be able to take down the Gusty and have his units attack both of them. And maybe he can take down somehow this guy with the Solemn Giant or something. Or maybe he's just trying to win the game with Solemn Giant soon. Gravecrawler, can I make a energy decay control deck? Yeah. Like J4 actually played ranked a while ago with. He had a mono decay deck basically that's had energy siphon, and that gives you 3 current energy. So you can play energy siphon, and then you can play anything up to 3 cost in energy. So that was a big thing with feedback jolt, because the thing that you just played energy siphon on was an enchantment, so that would die, and then you could have a bunch of other things like searing shackles and a lot of decay enchantments to be able to get rid of like clear boards. I don't think it's that effective. And before J4's deck, a long while ago, like the CISP played a lot of decay energy control. His was more of a his was more control-y. It had like it worked a lot about like Bloodline Taint before the nerf and Inferno Blast, able to deal a lot of damage. Ghostbomb using his Solemn Giant to just swiftly get rid of the Berserker. Yeah, Nancy Rad, there's a decay order deck. Nancy Rad just linked it, but you wanted to see energy decay too. All right, well, Nikon, sorry mate, doesn't look like you're gonna win this one. I'm going to turn that off. So Clock Library goes down. Hobo, you don't see how what beats aggro. Oh, his Decay Order deck. Yeah, when I face the Decay Order decks, I tend to win with aggro growth. Aggro growth just like tends to win. I mean, the only way it really beats me is if they get all their infiltrates early and their bigger extractions, then I could just like never attack. That's how I lose. Yep, I did that. Alright guys, sorry about that. I was on mute for a little bit. Nikon has decent creatures. He has this guy, but still, Ghost Bomb just looks like he's in clear control. We're probably just gonna see, like, he could actually play the Binding Root. Binding Root on the Solemn Giant could be a play. Yeah, that would work. Would stop him from being able to do a lot. We'll have to see. I'm sorry about the banging right now. Gravecrawler, you can't wait for the decay buff. Yeah, I'm excited for the meta to shake up with the latest balance patch. I think I want to switch to tempo order with spiky units. That's what I'm probably going to be playing mostly in this next balance. Aggro growth might still be the best. I want to try the tempo order with more spiky stuff though. That's why I'm a little hesitant to make the tempo order deck guide video now, because the balance patch might be coming soon. Okay, so Ghost Bomb has to deal with this guy. How does he get rid of that guy? Blind Rage there is going to let him kill the bear, and then shoots that so he can kill that. And then, oh, smart play by Ghost Bomb. He's able to kill the Highlander. So now basically Nikon has no chance in this match. I didn't even see that. Well played by Ghost Bomb there. Franconi, you know, you still got some points for, like, you still show that we can get there. I don't know. ESL tournament tends to be long, so I don't blame you for having to go. Did they start their next match? Oh, Nix is playing ranked. Surprised he's not playing a Nick Dean, unless he passed me a Nick Dean. Alright, good. Challenge. Alright, nice. They started already. Okay. So now we have a bit of waiting to do. Forge nerf. I mean, for a scroll that's as popular as Automata Forge, people are gonna notice the health change. It's gonna make a difference. Every bit of health is gonna make a difference. All right. Ghost Bomb, I don't know, he might mulligan this hand because he probably doesn't want to start with a Bombard and he wants lower than 4 drops in his starting hand. So if Ghost Bomb wins this match, he moves on to the finals to face Hazy. Forge, I don't know. Well, I think there's a chance that some mono energy range decks stop playing Forge. But Forge is still very good. I mean, Forge is still going to be played in automaton decks, still going to be played in mono energy structure decks. It might be dropped from some automaton decks, but I don't know. It's hard to stay in this square. It's like backwards. I'm gonna center. I'm usually sitting right here, so I should make it centered now. Oh, you did, Lohopa? I still have Forge in my humans ranged. Glad you're enjoying the competitive scrolls, Gravecrawler. Alright, match has started. But yeah, but Lohopa, I don't think in range energy it might not be about the Gunromatons as much as the 5 health you're just putting on the board for 3 costs. That can also be a really nice effect. But with the nerf to health, that's why I think that some of the range energy decks might drop it. So Ghost Bomb mulliganed, and this hand is worse than his last hand. Nikon mulligans, and he mulliganed so fast I didn't really see the other hand. Well, yeah, it's definitely worse now. Any bit of nerf makes a difference. So, Ghost Bomb. He dropped like a 3-drop, so you could play Mortar, then Reaver. He might actually get rid of the Bombard here. Maybe the Power Trip. Gets rid of the Power Trip. And next turn he can play a Hellspitter Mortar. Nikon is going to not have a turn 2 play, or turn 4 play, but he's going to have a Skirmisher on turn 3. Ghost Bomb now can play a Ether Pump on turn 5, so now he's a turn 5 play, or vice versa with the Reaver and the Pump. Gets rid of the Maldispersal, keeping the Bombard. I would probably have parted with the Bombard here. And he's probably going to play the Hellspitter Mortar right smack in the middle, so he just wants to control that middle of the board. So now Nikon did top deck the Gallant Defender, which is good. He can have a curve up to the Knight Sergeant. Interesting he held onto that Power Bound and he sacrificed like the Vanguard before. I was surprised by that. I'd rather have the creature than the Power Bound. So now Ghost Bomb, Stormrunner is great. He's probably going to play one of the 4-drops though. Yep, he plays the Tempest Reaver. And now Nikon going to play the Gallant Defender. Probably just in front of him, right in the middle row. Oh, interesting to see what he sacrifices. At this point, I'd probably just part with the Power Bound. I mean, Horn of Ages, he keeps the Power Bound. He certainly likes that Power Bound. I was never a big fan of Power Bound. Like some people like Kratzash like to run it in their Lakey Mortar decks. I'm not a big fan. I think like whatever it's called is enough. Plays the Ether Bomb right there so we can hide something behind it or put something in front of it. Let's see if the Mortar can snipe something. Oh, so close. And now Wings Warder, very good against energy because he'll be protected from burns and Maldispersals. But he probably just wants to get the 5-drop down this turn. Or no, he actually sacrifices for Scrolls. Interesting. And he plays the Power Bound and he's going to play Focus to take down the Mortar. Now, Ghost Bomb might actually go... He goes for resources, but I'm not sure if he noticed he didn't need to go to resources there. He had that wing shield did not have armor. Yeah, that wing shield didn't have armor. He could have just sacrificed for scrolls there. I think he thought that the Count Defender had armor. That's why he went to 6 attack. Let's see if he said anything. Okay. Now Ghost Bomb probably should just sacrifice. Alright, he's holding on to that Bombard. I guess he's gonna get the Forge down in front of the Ether Pump and maybe the Smuggler. I don't know. He has to hope that Ether Pump can make an attack. Ether Pump's so nice. I almost ran Ether Pump in my like normal range energy decks for a while because like with Overdrive it can attack every turn. I ultimately ended up cutting it though. Did I stream Ghost Bomb versus Chief Braum in the last match? Did I? We watched... Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, for anything that I streamed earlier, you'll be able to see it on YouTube later today. Right after I stop streaming, I'm going to upload the raw files to the new YouTube channel, Nerp Streams. That's where all my VODs will be. So now Nikon... Ghostbond didn't protect the Ether Pump at all. So he values the Forge. Nikon does not have a way to kill it. He can't really do much at all. He's just going to probably play the Effigy, the Queen, and the Squire. Yeah. So he plays the Squire, and Grounds of the Fallen is not going to quite take anything out. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't like Grounds of the Fallen. It's like not that good of a lingering spell, and on top of that, it's like the thing is it happens to both sides, so it's just kind of tough. All right, so we're gonna see a Canonetta this turn, and that's likely it. Canonetta Bombard would not really be good. So he's probably just gonna play Canonetta this turn. Canonetta and pump the Forge. Okay. He pumps, and maybe he's debating if he should pump again instead of playing the Canonetta. That's perfectly fine. Maybe saving the Canonetta when he can play it with the Bombard, so he can strategically use the extra attack from the Canonetta, or the extra like. All right, he doesn't pump again. That's interesting. Not sure why he didn't pump again. I thought he was either gonna play the Canonetta. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot about the Tempest Reaper's attack. Yeah. Yep, I messed that up. Yeah, Ghostmon made the right play there. He had to have this guy have enough attack to take out the warder. And now Nikon... running Mangano. In my my Highlander order deck for this tournament, I decided to exclude Mangonel because you need speed to make it effective at all, and the chances of drawing both of them in the right time were just not that high, so I decided to cut it. Nikon goes for resources there. What are we gonna see, like a pushback on the Forge and an Effigy of the Queen come down? Not totally sure. Yep, so he pushes back the Forge. And he's going to play an Effigy of the Queen. Now, Ghost Bomb, probably going to play the Forge and the Canonetta. It's going to be tough for Ghost Bomb to kill these guys with this Effigy of the Queen here. Oh, actually, no, he can Canonetta Bombard and sacrifice her resources to kill both of these guys. Yep. He sacrificed... Yeah, you know, he can actually just Canonetta Bombard. Anyways, he can still do it. Yep. You can have to sacrifice the resources. So that is going to kill both of those guys. And he's going to draw a Structure Scroll. So it looks like Ghost Bomb is in a good spot right now. Yeah, That is like a crazy play, Squiddy, you could do. Magma Pack is just cheap removal almost. It's 2 cost removal, but you're letting the opponent attack one more time. It's gonna be a big attack. Nikon, just gonna probably, he might kabonk the Tempter and see what he draws. Now he just plays the Cleaver, which is not scary at all when there's not a lick of idle damage. Now Ghost Bomb, just gonna probably take the time. Just probably gonna start ramping up more. Maybe play the Freak and the Ash Runner. I don't like Ash Runner. Maybe he's just gonna get rid of the Ash Runner. Ash Runner and Gravelock Raider they're just like so bad without like attack buffs with them. So especially in Highlander, they must be even worse. He goes with a Forge and maybe the State Machine. Cool. He gets rid of the State Machine. He's going to play the Guard. And what else? Maybe Potion of Resistance. Is he really gonna empty his play so many things this turn? Ash Runner. And we don't see the Potion of Resistance come down. Now Nikon will surely kabonk. Yeah, he's gonna get rid of Magic Armor, his own Grounds of the Fallen, hurting him. Yep, so he forgot about the Grounds of the Fallen giving magic resistance to all the humans. Yeah, so Grounds of the Fallen, I vote that scrolled down in my book. Heritage, and does he just play an Aging Knight? With all the creatures on Ghost Bomb's board, it doesn't look too good for him. Now, Ghost Bomb is going to be... Is he able to clear the board? I don't think he's going to be able to quite clear the board. Why not just put Heritage on the Aging Knight instead of the Wings Cleaver? There's higher chance for the Aging Knight to die this turn than the Wings Cleaver. So now I guess Ghost Bomb's going to play the Gravelock Freak and either the Potion of Resistance or a Dust Runner. Yeah. He plays... Or he wants to... Yeah, he actually can play... Alright, he might just stay like that so this guy's 2 attack, which would... No, it wouldn't make a difference. So he goes with Potion of Resistance, so in case this guy's Blessing of Haste, nothing bad happens, and he's going to deal... He's going to rather hit the idol instead of getting the Waking Stones a little more damaged. Yeah, so instead of playing the Potion of Resistance, he could have had this guy have 2 attack and be able to take out the effigy of the Queen. There's a K in Nikon's hand. We'll see if he wants to go up to 7 resources and only play Duke of Missouri to have a K the next turn. We will see. Oh, sorry about that, Ghost Bomb. Yeah, the follower noise maybe wasn't a good idea by me. I'm not going to change it now, though. I think I'd have to restart the stream. Actually, no, I could probably just go to go online and change it. No, I can't change it now. Sorry that you thought you found a match or something like that. Or no, you're wait, Ghostmon, aren't you in the match? Does that mean that does that mean you won already, Ghost Bomb? The best control deck right now probably is Donkey's Decay Order deck. You can find it on Scrollger just by searching Donkey 74. It's pretty good. I mean, I guess if you consider late game order control deck, that's another decent one right now. So Ghost Bomb is gonna... Does Piercing work through Waking Stones? If it does, then that will be surely down to 3 health, and then he'll be able to burn it next turn if he wants. Agroth control deck. Okay, so now Nikon... Yeah, Nikon's just stuffed. Oh, learn from the Kabonk. So now... But you probably didn't have to burn him anyways, because he doesn't really have much to protect him with. Okay, so... We could see a flip of the potion resistance unit, but he wouldn't even have enough attack to kill the ether pump. Yeah, Nikon's just not in a good spot. There's not much he can do. You play Righteous Partisan, you draw a scroll. I mean, everything's attacking. The only safe spot is kind of like down here. Hey, Gisp or Gisp. Hello. Resident Ho. There's an Imperial for next turn. Okay, so he goes with the flip just to get rid of the hired smuggler. And now this guy is burnable. So we should be seeing that. Maybe burn or sacrifice resources and play a hired marksman. Or maybe he'll keep resources so we can deal damage with that. The new idols. I think... Yeah, the scroll post. Thanks, Alpha. Alright, so Nikon surrenders there. So that means Ghost Bomb's in the finals, right? Ghost Bomb 2-0'd him. Yeah, I think that means that Ghost Bomb is now in the finals against Hazy. So the finals are best of 5. And, why is that not working? Is Nightbot in the chat? What? Looks like Nightbot's just broken right now. Okay, well, I'll just link the brackets for this. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so Ghost Bomb is indeed in the finals versus Hazy now. So on their way to get here, Hazy beat Totally Not Hazy, the 24 seed beat Totally Not Dave, then Squiddy, then Tajik, then Franconi, and now he's in the finals against Ghostball. Well, he didn't beat Franconi. Franconi, I think, had to surrender because he had to go. But still, Hazy beat some very respectable opponents to get there, and Ghost Bomb was a 7 seed. He beat Trotus, Taken, Chief Bromden, and Nikon. So that's how he got there, and now they're playing a best of 5 for the final. No Gispa. Only my commons are all tier 3. My uncommons are my uncommons and rares are not all tier 3, so I have a long way to go. I only have, I think, what do I have, like 600. I have 557 tier 3 scrolls. Like Blinky has like 850 something or something like that. I think he has the most. Not sure. Okay, so let's see. Did Ghost Bomb start the match yet? Alright, Ghost Bomb and Hazy are in the match. And this is the finals. Growth versus Energy. Best of 5. And Ghost Bomb will probably keep his starting hand. Stormrunner is great on turn 3. And he has 4 drops too. Copper Automaton can snipe one of Hazy's things in the early game. Okay. I'm going to start uploading to the Nerp Streams YouTube channel the first 2 hours of this stream. What was it? Was this it? Get my headphones back on. No, I think that's... What's up, Scrollgers? It's Nerd. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. Awesome, the new YouTube channel already has 54 subscribers. Okay, so their match should start in just a bit. And within an hour, if Hazy has like growth, a little more aggressive. I don't know, we'll see. So what should I call this? Alright, match started. RD, this is best of 5. So Kosan kept that starting hand, and he has a... Oh, this is a good starting hand for Hazy. 2, 3, 4, 5. And good hand for Gosan. They both have perfect curves. Gosan goes first. So this will be interesting. Hazy gonna play... Probably gonna get rid of the Jarl, yep, so he can get Kinfolk Brave down. And this coming turn, he can play No ID and Champion Ring. No ID's replenish effect. Ghost Bomb now will play the Storm Runner. It's interesting to see if he wants to keep the Hired Marksman or the Ether Pump. He plays the Storm Runner. He gets rid of the Hired Marksman. I guess he values Ether Pump against growth. Plays Storm Runner in front. So with that was good for him, because that means that his Gun Automaton is going to survive, and even if he plays No ID into Champion Ring, Ghost Bomb's still able to at least kill the No ID. And Ghost Bomb top decks the Spark. That was pretty lucky for him. And he's still going to ramp up so he can play the Ironclad Reaver next turn. Good afternoon, Pyrobellum. We just started the finals of the ESL 2015 All-Star Highlander Cup. This best of 5 finals. And after the finals, I have to go to a Super Bowl party. I'm just gonna sit there and eat, because I don't care about American football. But then I'll have a bunch of money bet on a team that I don't care about. So I will root for somebody. So unfortunately for Hazy, he got his 2 5-drops, and he has to decide which one he wants to sacrifice here. He'll probably end up playing the Great Wolf. Or actually, I don't know. He plays it, yeah, it's the Veteran, because then this guy can kill it. Now, Fury... Okay, so that was an interesting use of Fury there for Ghost Bomb. He wanted to have the immunity for the Ironclad Reavers, so he hit the idol. I guess that was good because he paid that scroll in order to keep his own scroll, because otherwise his Ironclad Reaver was going to die to the Sister of the Bear. Hey, spooky ace. American football? I'm just not a fan of it. I'm really not a fan of sports besides American baseball. I guess just baseball, because it's kind of just America. But yeah, I'm a big baseball fan. Like, I really followed it extensively, but no other sports. Don't care about football. Don't care about the NBA. Don't care about the NHL. Thanks, Poking Duck. Nice job to Drackle, 81 ranked matches for him. NRP 11. Why did it say it twice? Wouldn't it be funny if it gave me 12 times the next time? Yeah, Blind Rage, so good on Terrain Brute. Yeah, I forgot to say that before too, when I was talking about how Blind Rage was pretty good for this meta. Because Arbalestier, Harvester, Terrain Brute, Psalm Giant, Blind Rage, so good. Yep, and now Ghost Bomb just getting his immunity. Ghost Bomb off to a very strong start. He's actually already did so much idle damage. This game doesn't look like it's going to be that long. Hazy going to play a Sister of the Owl and have a Jarl next turn. So he's going to play some strong creatures here. Thank you to Repone for following. Now, Ghost Bomb could play a Thunder Surge to just do some damage here right away. He actually gets rid of the Thunder Surge. Knowing that the Desperation can kill the Owl, he might go Desperation State Machine. And then he'll have a couple 6-drops in a row for next turn. He doesn't move up to engage that. He wants to get his Ironclad Reaver behind the nice healthy Tempest Reaver. He might deal damage to this and use Desperation on it instead of the Owl. Yep, so he gets rid of that instead of the Owl. And Ghost Bomb clearly in possession of the board. And Hazy's just going to have to get a Kinfolk Jarl up top and hope somehow he's going to be able to come down. Kinfolk Jarl. And now Ghost Bomb probably going to play the cannon or the Freak. So he moves up for the immunity, takes out that idol as he can. He might just actually not play anything and just run middle idol. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yep, that's what he does. He sees he can win this game rather quickly. Seed of Insurgency and Unleashing Her Power. Seed of Insurgency is very good. Actually, very good in Highlander. This type of Highlander, because you can get your super powerful creature twice. Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't include it in my growth Highlander deck that I used to play earlier in the stream. So much snow in Wisconsin right now. That's the snow in New York. So there's the surrender by Hazy. Or no, that was actually just winning the game. So that will be a quick first win for Ghost Bomb. And hopefully they're doing these matches kind of quickly. Are they already into the next one? Yes, they are. I was wondering if you could like leave a spectate chat when you're spectating. But did it already start? Nice. They started right away. Okay, so Hazy switched to energy. Thank you, Evil Imp. Is that like Evil Imperial Resources? Winperial. Ghost Bomb, a pretty good starting hand. He's going to be able to play Dust Runner. Later on, a Outcast, and then he has a Burn. Why does Holofoil still have a badge in the chat? I don't know. The Danatron, the weekly winners are like they've been bugged before a couple weeks ago. Maybe the badges didn't update this week. That's possible that the badges didn't update. You can't open your front door. I can open my front door. Yeah, I imagine like that snowbank right there, like in front of that car, is not gonna melt until like May. Every year in our driveway here, the snow just it gets pushed over by the people who plow right there, and it doesn't melt until the summer. It stays there all spring. So much snow. Alright, Holofoil says it's gone, so maybe the weekly winners badges did update. Maybe Danatron just have to log in, log out, and you'll get it all updated again. Thank you, Nasdaq, for following. So now I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to pronounce his name Hazy. Is the 3 supposed to be E? Should it be Heezy? Heezy? I'm just gonna keep saying Hazy. So back to the game. Hazy plays Why I Don't Build a Giant Snowman. Sometimes the snow isn't that good for snowmen. It was like that the other day. But before that, actually, my sister and I went outside. We made giant boulders of snow and rolled it down our hill in the backyard. And that was pretty cool. So he has a Stormrunner attacking, and Ghost Bomb has to somehow... Oh, he's a burn. What am I talking about? Perfect. Ghost Bomb, once again, having the burn, and looks good in this match. Ghost Bomb has been so far dominating in this tournament. Danatron. I guess I could go right out this window and just sled off the roof onto the driveway. That would be fun. There's the Fulmination Conduit. That's going to get buff. It's going to have 3 countdown starting off, I think. That's what it was. Still probably won't be played, but a little bit more playable. And, oh, Ghost Bomb had another burn. Ghost Bomb is in great shape this match. No, that was Hazy. I'm getting confused here. Getting real confused. And, Ghost Bomb... Probably just play the... He could play the Copper Automaton Iron Whip and actually take out both of these things up here. He decides to just play the Hired Marksman, though. Copper Auto Iron Whip would have cleared the board, but he's paying 2 scrolls to do so. He may have wanted to do it, though, because this would be destroyed and not brought back into Hazy's hand. Yeah, Danatron. Preach. Preach it. A Fulmination Conduit. 2 costs would be nice. Now Hazy can play a Blind Rage to kill the Dust Runner. I think he's probably going to want to... Right, plays... He uses Contraption and gets a Gravelock Guard behind that. And Ghost Bomb... Looks like he's just going to play the Tempest or maybe even a Copper Automaton behind. Nice spoken duck. Tier 3 Oculus from Pack. Tier 3s from Pack, so satisfying. Now, Hazy has a burn and a blind rage at his disposal, but they have one countdown, so the blind rage won't do much damage. So, what's he gonna burn then? I mean, if he does play anything this turn, he's going to... This guy's gonna be dead for good if he happens to die. We're probably gonna see... I don't know, I don't really know if there's a way for him to really protect his stuff well. It could be just moving down and putting a Uhu long nose in front. He burns the Outcast, and that basically means he's gonna lose his Replicaton here. Smartly burn the Outcast instead of the... So, he can do that. I forgot about the Fulmination Conduit, but, I mean, all he's gonna do is play like a Snarl. So, or no, he can Blind Rage this, and there, he doesn't lose. Or no, he didn't Blind Rage. Okay. Snargle. I'm not a fan of Snargle. Snargle just doesn't attack when I want him to attack. I always want to play spells as energy. So Ghostbomb can actually just Iron Whip here and kill the Snargle. Maybe sacrifice a resource and play the Clock Library too. Kill these two guys. And I guess he'll just give up his Dust Runner. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Or he can Iron Whip this guy and use his attack to snipe the Gravelock Guard. Yep, he does that. To save himself from losing a unit. And boom. Now, Hazy... Now he wants to play the Ironclad Reaver, but then he doesn't have any chump blocker to absorb a hit for the Tempest Reaver. Because now Ghostbomb's just going to be able to kill either the Snargle or the Tempest Reaver with his... either the Snargle or the Ironclad Reaver with his Tempest Reaver. Yeah, so he's going to use that. And Blind Rage, okay. Well, I guess the plays. Blind Rage increases the countdown. Probably not worth the whole scroll, though. Maybe should have saved that. Well, now, with a Piercing Projectile in his hand, that's really nice. Piercing Projectile on Tempest Reaver or a Dust Runner are both great targets. So he plays Charge Coil up top, and he's just gonna... Looks like he's just gonna stay where he is. And he moves down. What the Blind Rage was glorious. And Hazy, with the VD, now is going to be able to kill some stuff here. Ghost Bomb gets rid of the Piercing Projectile. It's just going to play a Replicaton, I think. Thank you, X small x for following. And I'm sorry to everybody who thought they just found a match in the scrolls. Now, Ghost Bomb doesn't have a way to kill any of Hazy's creatures, so I guess it's gonna be Probably just gonna be. He could actually Thunder Surge there, and then the Charge Coil could snipe the Snargle. That's an option. I think he might be better off just waiting to see if the Charge Coil hits the Snargle first, and then have a Thunder Surge for next turn. Okay, so he plays the Solemn Giant. He can either pump it or he can play Gravelock Guard. I'm not sure if he wants. He actually stays where he is. He doesn't want to clump up, and he wants the 2 resources left over for the Replicaton. So now Hazy looks like he's just going to go for the Iron Ogre, but then he can't really move up because then the Solemn Giant can destroy whatever moves up. So he's in a bad spot even though he has strong creatures. Ghostbomb has control of the board, and he has a Clock Lever about to activate. Wait, Maul, did your name in chat just change? It was capital X, lowercase MAWL, lowercase x, and then it was lowercase x, capital MAWL, lowercase x. Dantron, I would play Squiddy's song, but I'm not going to because this stream is uploaded to YouTube, and I don't want to have to deal with anything having to do with copyright. So yeah, that was pretty big for Ghost Bomb. Did he move the Dust Runner yet? He didn't, so that's just perfect for him. He can kill that. And Charge Coil is actually not going to deal any damage to the Iron Ogre base. Charge Coil deals physical damage, which armor absorbs. Thank you, Gisp. I don't know if it's Gisp or Gisp for following. Wolf, it's changed for me. It's capital MAWL for me. Like it's supposed to be, you said. Yeah, Poking Duck, that's exactly what it is for me. Hard G, so Gisp. Alright. Now, Ghost Bomb wants to find a way to kill that. He has an Oculus Scan and Overdrive in his hand. I think he's just gonna pump and destroy that though, yeah. It's the right play. So kills that. And now Hazy has a Fury, so he can kill the Solemn Giant. And let's see if he does that. He's still vulnerable to everything else. Oh, default chat doesn't show capital letters, right? Well, I have like better Twitch TV installed right now, so I don't know. Thank you, Neuroactivo, for following. And now Ghost Bomb. He can Blind Rage. He can Blind Rage to get rid of the Gun Automaton. I don't see a way for him to kill the Iron Ogre. Ghost Bomb has so many scrolls, and Hazy has 0 scrolls. Yep, so there's the Blind Rage. And now I guess we'll see something come down. We'll play some kind of. Spark. Interesting he decides to Spark and plays the Gravelock Guard. Hazy's probably going to sacrifice that potion of resistance, although it would be really nice to have. I don't think he's going to keep it. You use my ag growth deck for your first deck in scrolls. Awesome. Alright, he can have Thea next turn. So he'll have two pretty strong creatures, but Ghost Bomb has the card advantage and the resource advantage as it stands. Iron Whip is pretty good. Ghost Bomb probably searching. Did he play a VD yet? Did he have Val this person in his starting hand? He may have. And Ghost Bomb has some strong creatures now. If he plays a Cannon Automaton or Gravelock Elder, it will actually attack before Hazy's guy attacks. He goes for resources. What is he going to play? Cannon Automaton and Replicaton? Maybe just the Cannon Automaton? He does play both. And I'm sure he's saving the Alkios Cannon Overdrive. Maybe he can somehow kill the Iron Ogre, but its armor 1 is pretty important. It really helps him out. Alright. Wisconsin is getting effed. Alright, Gravecrawler. So many cards that you haven't seen. Yeah, that's the fun of joining, like, being a new player of Scrolls. There's just a lot of learning. For experienced players, it's just like, alright, there's the Alkios Cannon Overdrive will be enough to kill the Iron Ogre. You looking forward to the balance changes, Wolf? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the meta being. I think the meta is going to change a little bit. I'll be going for some spiky, I think. But like I said, I might hold off on my tempo order deck guide video on my channel until the balance changes roll out. I'm not sure. Okay, so now Hazy, he can't even put down the Thea anywhere. Puts the Thea up top and goes on his own Thea. I guess he'll just play his own Thea this turn. Yeah, the Cluster Hex buff will probably bring back, like, Curse Decay. Because Curse 2 is really what you need to make it a curse effective. I mean, Danatron, Mystic is still going to be solid. Mystic's just not going to be super OP. Mystic's just going to be a little bit OP, probably. Like, I'm still going to play Mystic in my aggro growth deck. I think the new patch is awesome. I think it addresses almost, like, not almost, like, all of the major like balance issues in Scrolls right now. Buffs a lot of weaker Scrolls that I like to see. Pyrobellum. You didn't see. Oh, thank you, Wacko Jacko Jag. Is that going to be game? That is game. So Ghost Bomb is up 2-0, and Ghost Bomb, if he wins the next match, then he is the winner of the Highlander tournament. So let's see if they started already. I've already started. They are fast. And Hazy went back to growth. Yeah, so guys, if you want to play Curse of Decay, buy your cluster hex on the black market now before the balance patch comes out, because you want to get them cheap. They're going to be more expensive. Yeah, Blight Seed is going to be cool. I think it should be a little bit more balanced, a little less growth, but still a lot of growth. Maybe energy didn't really get as many changes as I hoped, but I think it was pretty solid balance changes overall. Great mulligan for Hazy. You can go Brave into Breaker into Fangberry. He's a champion ring just in case. But Ghost Bomb also has a great starting hand. So this will be interesting, but Hazy did go first. Yeah, Power Money. You can buy more to play the market. Yeah, Blight Seed is going to... If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just going to... I will link... Here, this is the balance patch proposal. So Ghost Bomb, we'll see what he wants to do here. He gets rid of the Forge, knowing he's going to play State Machine next turn instead. Did I single-handedly increase the cost of Cluster Hex pretty quickly? Gravecrawler, Cluster Hex. Cluster Hex is getting a big buff, and people should be getting lots of them after the balance patch comes out, so may as well get a bunch now. Thank you, Faitik, for following. Yep, starter scrolls will find more. Ghost Bomb getting a little bit overrun here in the early game. But he has an Ether Pump Overdrive play, which would definitely do a whole lot. So we'll see if he wants to just get the Ether Pump going up there and just give up on what he has down there. And now, gonna get rid of the Sister the Bear for scrolls. Or is he just gonna play it? He just plays it. So that's... he didn't sacrifice there. He's valuing Sister the Bear pretty highly. So now Ghost Bomb, we're probably gonna see a Overdrive on the Ether Pump. And yeah, so he overdrives, and maybe a useless contraption to protect it. So that's gonna slowly clear Hazy's board. Should have sacrificed the... Alright, there's a Rekindled Spirit, which you can get some scrolls from that. It's not quite a Pro Soul, you don't get as many scrolls. So he's gonna do that and not play anything else. So now Ghost Bomb has a choice. He could Desperation the Sister the Bear so it doesn't attack and kills his thing. And that's what he's going to do. And the next turn he's going to have a Cannon Automaton to play. And now Hazy... He probably wants to ramp up to 5. Maybe he's just going to play the Wildling this turn and have a Gusty next turn. There's really not much you can do about that Ether Pump going off every turn. He goes for Scrolls. I don't know, is he going to like Oak Blood that guy? That's what he does. Now we're going to see the Cannon Automaton come out. Yes, Gravecrawler. The max amount of cards in a deck is 3. What's the score, Nerp? Franconi, this is 2-0 Ghost Bomb in best of 5. So if Ghost Bomb wins this match, Ghost Bomb is the winner of the tournament. There's the Freak, and he's going to have an Elder next turn. Hazy, maybe the Gusty. Do people think Mangy is getting a bug to our something? What? I don't know. I just did a face cam because why not? I'm thinking about doing a face cam in some of my YouTube videos. I don't know. But do you guys like that? Yeah, I guess it's a good time to plug that. If you didn't know, I am a Scrolls YouTuber. There's a link somewhere below. Not the Nerp Streams YouTube channel, the Nerp Scrolls YouTube channel is the one that I upload lots of Scrolls videos on. So the Thunder Surge there. Really, I think Ghost Bomb is in a good place this match as well. Actually, Hazy can play the Kinfolk Jarl next turn. Maybe Hazy is in a better spot, but I trust Ghost Bomb to be able to come back from anything. Yeah, I play Energy Phytic. Good energy deck that you can climb the top 100 for achievement. I'll link you my ranged energy deck. But there's also like Donkey 74's automaton deck. And there's structure energy, but that's kind of boring to rank up with. So I'll just link you my ranged energy deck. It's slightly outdated. I haven't played it in like a month or so. Here you go. Phytic, that's my ranged energy deck. Made you wolf 829 gold for a common. What the heck? Yep, Power Bomb. That's gonna be awesome. So Hazy kind of shoved himself in the bottom of the board here. That probably wasn't a good idea for him. Ghost Bomb. We could just see a Violent Dispersal on this breaker right here, which he does. And why does this not have the poison particle effects right now? I don't know why. Why doesn't it? I guess we still see Jarl come down. Could say a no ID too. RD, you can't get into Scrolls? Yeah, Donkey's Automaton deck is probably the best energy deck right now, Phytic. I don't have a link to that right now, though. But that deck, the deck I sent you is definitely good enough to get into the top 100. The top 100 isn't too hard to claw your way into. I think you only have to be like high 1600s to get into the top 100. All right, Franconi, cool down with the salt. You had to leave, but you're still here. What are you doing? Yeah, Mojang's reasons. Well, now Hazy has stronger units on the board than Ghost Bomb. I'm sure Ghost Bomb is hoping that he can get that Charge Coil to hit that Gusty. I'll have a 50% chance at least. Or he can just machine chant. Magma Pack is honestly good removal. Thank you, Riveted, for following. Yeah, I was gonna say he could have Magma Pack the Jarl, but that's just crazy. So we'll see Machine Chant, yep. And then, yeah. So now Ghostbom's all the way up to 8 energy. Miasma was changed because Miasma was kind of underpowered as it currently was right now. So he plays 2 things. Smartly plays the Brute before, so he gets 1 extra Countdown Lord. Now, Ghost Bomb looks like he's just going to wall himself up with Proximity Charge. Or he could use Oculus Cannon as a way to ward him off. Maybe he'll do both. Just control the middle of the board. Okay. And then maybe an Oculus Cannon in the back, or a Hired Marksman. He already played the... Yes, he already played the Overdrive, and I'm not sure if he had a Bombard yet, so maybe just using the Oculus Cannon as a defensive scroll right now is a good idea. Okay. So now Hazy is going to just... He actually wouldn't die to percentage. It's 4 damage. 4 damage on the Kinfolk Jarl won't kill it, but it would put it in charge oil range, which would really be really bad for Hazy. So he just moves down, and now Ghost has control of the board with those proximity charges. Maswell original form, but would that work right now with the current damage types? Yeah, I guess it would. Lingering spell. Alright, Ghost Bomb should be able to win this soon. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Hazy's going to be pushed through it either, Gravesender. Oh yeah, 3rd place. Did you play for 3rd place, Branconi? Did you play in Nikon? You play Nikon, but is Nikon still around? And let's snipe on the Kinfolk Jarl. Unleash your inner power. He's gonna have to sacrifice. Could have been a cool thing to try to get lethal. Fertile Soil. Sister the Owl. So Fertile Soil, and now he has Quake. And that's surely gonna come out soon, right? It gets rid of the proximity charges. It would deal him a lot of damage, though. I don't know. He moves up, which means he's going to lose those creatures. But maybe he was playing on a Quake anyways. So we're going to get rid of the piercing projectile. Now he's going to play, I guess, Maybe the Hard Marksman and the Mortar. The Quake next turn will do a lot of damage. The rating resets fight tick when Mojang announces a rating reset. There's only been 3 rating resets so far in Scrolls. There was one in November 2013. There was one when Waypoints came out about like September 2014, and there was like a one like when the release happened just a few months ago. And now the Mojang has said they want to have 3 or 4 rating resets per year. So we should be getting a rating reset in a month or so, about around then. Yeah, so when next set comes out, like Donkey said. Franconi, Nikon, Nicon. And Hazy will probably Quake. So he's gonna Quake, right? It's Quake time. If he Quakes, then that's 3. The Oculus cannon would survive, so I mean, this guy's gonna die. This Kinfolk Jarl. He doesn't Quake. Yeah, Hazy is just gonna lose this match. Ghost Bomb. It's just so he can Iron Whip the Owl if he wants to. The play might be move Freak up, Iron Whip Owl, and then just play an Uhu. And just let the Sister the Owl survive this turn with 4 health. 4 health because she would get 1 health from the Owl. Oh no, she doesn't have that effect anymore. She only has the attack buff from it. Yeah, the Scrolls reviews I've been seeing, they say yeah, forget the seed and win on top. I think that is. He's gonna play the Uhu
What?
off of there.
What?
And there's the new Jarl. And now he wishes he had his like unleashing her power or something. Yeah, the Scrolls reviews I've read, like they talk up the game. It's like they say Scrolls is a good game, but then the actual score is like good but not great. It's a little strange. So the Jarl not quite up to 8 attacks, so it's not going to clear that row. Now, let's see what he's going to get rid of. Keeps the Machinated. He's just going to have to wall up here, and Hazy has a rally. So we could see Hazy come back in this match and win. So he puts down a couple creatures and is a rally ancestral totem game. 3, and then he has 3 and then 8 and 4. That's gonna be game, right? Is that GG? Rally Ancestral Totem is game? I think so. Because you move the Mystic here, that's 3. And then you have... Yep, I think that's game. Or you didn't have to move the Mystic. GG. I'm rooting for... I don't really care. I'll just say the Seahawks. Well, now it's 2-1, and Hazy and Ghostum already started their next match. And now Ghost Bomb, we'll see if he keeps this starting hand. Alright. How long did you guys need to have most cards? What are you talking about? How long did you guys need to have most cards? Okay, Franconi, you got 3rd place. The Super Bowl is the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots, Danatron. There's the turn 2 Smuggler. Hazy's gonna play the Kinfolk Ranger, and he has a Earthworm Mystic after that. Thank you for following. ITTW87. Ghost of Resources, and Ghostum's gonna play Dust Runner. He's gonna have a burn next turn for that. So Ghostum looks like he's in a good spot. I feel like I've said that so many times this tournament. Ghost Bomb looks like he's in a good spot. I feel like the people that... a lot of 4-drops right now. I feel like the people that hate scrolls are just... people that just didn't give it enough time, almost. Ghost Bomb likes to deal some damage there. So we'll probably... so we're going to see the Dust Runner kill something. He's going to kill the Ragged Wolf. Now, we'll see if he goes to 5. He's going to play the Elder in front, maybe. Elder in front. He dies. Now I guess we're going to see the Jarl for scrolls. Okay, we'll have to see if Hazy wants to draw an enchantment this turn. Ooh, Potion of Resistance is pretty perfect here. He's just going to be able to wall himself in. And he gets an Echo Baton to play as well, although Echo Baton isn't great against growth. So we might just see Potion of Resistance on the Elder, and he'll play maybe the Echo Baton at the bottom or something. Sorry, I didn't see your message, Grace Anders. Enough to make a couple theme decks. How long did it take to have? You mean like a complete playset? It took, I don't know, a couple of months for me to get a complete playset in Scrolls, and to make a couple theme decks, it doesn't take too long. Probably just a few weeks, and you'll have enough Scrolls for a couple theme decks if you're playing like a lot. Alright, Danaton, jab that router. God, and can't play that though. Fury. Fury is a play. He's probably going to keep the Fury and get rid of the Mortificial. Fury Copper is amazing. So he's going to Fury Copper and just clear the board. Ghost Bomb doing what Ghost Bomb does. Yeah, GG. How's the router down, Tron? Alright, there's the Sister of the Bear. So now Gozlan has to just stay ahead and hope that he doesn't have to face another Quake like last game. And now... Oh, he already sacked Quake? Yeah, it's going to take a miracle for Hazy to win this game then. He decides not to play Sister of the Owl this turn. Interesting. Interesting choice there. Looks like Ghost Bomb is going to take this unless Hazy pulls off a comeback for the ages. Bad internet is the worst, Antron. I feel for you. So he's gonna go ahead and just kill the Seed of Insurgency unit that comes down. Yeah, I'm not knocking on Hazy here, but I think Ghost Bomb is clearly the more advanced player in the finals here. We've seen Hazy make some plays that I'm not sure why I didn't play the Sister of the Owl last turn and instead he played the whatever it's called, Seed of Insurgency. Great job to him for making it this far into the tournament, though. Beat some tough guys like Squiddy, Franconi. So yeah. Oakblood on the Sister of the Owl. Gravecrawler, is this the most that I've ever played Scrolls right now? No. Yeah, a long time ago. Back in the summer of 2013, shortly after beta was released for Scrolls, it had about like 2,000 concurrent players every day. Right now it's like a little bit less than half than that. Danatron, that stream is a botted stream though. Like that guy who was streaming was probably botting. Iron Whip. So that's going to give him the pillage effect, so he's going to be immune. So he's going to take out one of the idols. Yes, I think Scrolls needs people like Total Biscuit to make more YouTube videos about it. YouTube, I think, is a huge part of gaming nowadays and gaming popularity. And the fact that there's zero popular YouTubers that play Scrolls. When your two most popular Scrolls YouTubers are me and Blinky, then you know you're not doing too well on the YouTube front. And I think Scrolls is going to need that to be successful. Yeah, I'm not sure why Vex stopped playing. Yeah, Twitch is pretty big too. Now, Hazy, veteran. So that rally is going to take a bunch of things out. Hazy pushing his way back in here. Goes on wanting to top deck like a Bound Dispersal or something. He might just play Iron Ogre. Oculus Cannon Bombard. Oh, that kills. I didn't even realize that killed the Jarl. My bad. There's the Fertile Soil and the Ranger's Bane. And I assume we're going to see an Iron Ogre come down now. Or maybe a Cannon. He'll probably just play the Iron Ogre, though. Yeah, but the problem is, people like Nerd Cubes, I don't think it really pays for them to spend their time making a Scrolls video. Because it's just not a popular game, so they're not guaranteed to get good views on it, and that's their living. So, I don't know, it's tough. And Blind Rage is going to take out a couple of rats if he wants to. Or we could see him play Ken Automaton or a Hired Marksman and a Charge Coil. Ghostman has a lot of options here. Sacrifice or Scrolls, we can see a Top Reaver Thea next turn. Certainly looking in Ghostbomb's favor. I don't know, it's just always bugged me that I think Scrolls is such an awesome game. Yet it hasn't really taken off. And I think that has to do with just being not many people knowing about it and there not being that much interest about it. But I mean, there has to be some reason why the retention rate for Scrolls hasn't been too good. But A lot of people playing Scrolls right now because of the Humble Bundle, so this is certainly exciting. So Ghost Bomb should be able to win next turn. And he would be our winner. Our 2015 ESL Scrolls Highlander All-Star Series winner. If you don't know, I was the ESL 2014 All-Stars winner for Highlander. I won that tournament. There's a video on my channel. I show you all the matches of that. So Hazy, yeah, this is it. I mean, he could Dryatic Power. He could Dryatic Power the Iron Ogre to make it not move. And does Ghost Bomb win here? Wait, did he play Dryad Power on this? No, he didn't. He played on his own creature. May as well play it on this guy, so he can't move. Is that game? Oh, yeah, Magma Pack. The Magma Pack win. GG Ghost Bomb. So I guess that concludes the ESL Highlander, the ESL All-Star Series, and next Sunday will be the beginning of the ESL first big series of 2015. So I hope all you guys enter that. And I think this will be it for the stream. Congratulations to Ghost Bomb for winning. If you want to see the brackets one more time. Hazy came in second, and then Franconi and Nicken in third. So that'll be it for today. I am Nerp. I have Scrolls YouTube channel. You can find that below, and all my VODs on this channel are saved onto my other YouTube channel called Nerp Streams that I just made. So you can find all the links to that below. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and congratulations to Ghost Bomb.